Hello, it's Leontine from Little Lovely Crafts. I'm back with another card for the Butterfly Reflections ink blog. This time it's a mermaid birthday scene, and I'm going to show you how I made this. I used the outside-in stitched rectangle stackables to cut out two rectangles. On one of them I used the stitched hillside borders to create a nice sandbank for the bottom of my card. I'm using some tape runner on the back of the larger panel because I want it to stay in place while I'm working with my stencil. I find that working on a magnetic work surface really helps get my stencil and all of the ink in the right places. I'm going to add the lightest color first, which is speckled egg. I thought I would go with a lighter bluish gray color, and I like using speckled egg because it's a newer one and I haven't used it that much. Now that my panel is covered in ink, I'm going to add my stencil using those magnets I told you about, and then I'm going to add my second color, which is peacock feathers. I'm applying a lot of ink and then I'm taking the stencil off, and I'm going to do something very scary. I'm going to cover the entire panel with a light coat of peacock feathers. And I really like how it turned out, so my background is all finished. Now I'm going to work on that sandy hill, and I'm using antique linen and brushed corduroy. Once the entire panel is covered in those two colors, I'm going to put some of the brushed corduroy on my glass media mat, add some water, and then I can splatter a few of those darker drops on my hill. While those two pieces are drying, I was going through my cardstock to find a nice color to go behind my background, and I went with a shimmer cardstock, the tropical version, and I die cut it with the large stitch rectangle stackables. I'm going to color a lot of images with my Copic sketch markers. If you want to skip that step, just skip ahead to about 8 minutes and 50 seconds in the video. For those of you who are watching, I'm always placing my cap towards you so you can see which color I'm using at the time. The images I'm using are from Mermaid for You, Your Sublime, Really High Five, and Ocean Shell-fie. To save some time and camera battery, I've colored a few items off camera. I've written down the colors that I used for the mermaid's hair, and all of the other images that I colored, I used all of the colors I've already used before. Now I'm going to work on the narwhal because those are some new colors I've added to my color scheme. I'm using a white gel pen and my white Posca pen to put some accents on some of the images, and I've used a black gel pen to add some eyelashes to the mermaids. And I also used my black glaze pen to make the eyes of some of those sea critters pop a little more. I die cut all of the images and I've placed them on my background to kind of see what look I'm going for. But before I attach them, I'm going to stamp my sentiment on that sand, and I'm using my Stamp Easy. First I'm prepping the surface with some anti-static powder, then I'm using a clear ink and black embossing powder. I'm melting the powder with my heat gun. And now I can start adhering everything. I'm using liquid glue, glue dots and foam squares to give some of the images a little bit of lift and make the card a little more interesting. I'm putting a little extra work in those balloons because I want the little rope to go up to the balloon. And on the narwhal, I'm drawing a little bow tie on his, what you call it, horn. And it kind of ties it in together, literally. I've placed some bubbles around my card and I'm using an embellishment wand to pick them up and put some glue down. The last step is attaching my front panel to my shimmer cardstock and then to a card base, and the card is all finished. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it and that you will give it a thumbs up. I would also love it if you would subscribe to my channel. I've noticed that I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers now and that makes me really happy. I will be back with a new video very soon, and until then I hope you have a wonderful week. Bye!